is, what wasila is, what istighatha is, what tabarruk is, what, all of these different things, these different concepts that are actually very important for us to understand correctly. Now, before we carry on, it is important for me to remind you that it is not because I'm sharing with you that something could be permissible that my take on it is that it is the best thing to do. Do you understand what I mean? The point that I'm making more than any other point is that not everything is bid'ah and not everything is shirk. Is the difference clear? So when we will talk about a tawassul, which means that you are going to do tawassul, we will see what this means. When we speak about tabarruk, seeking barakah, blessings in either the Prophet ﷺ or holy places, whatever that may mean, I'm still of the opinion, apart that which has to do with the Prophet ﷺ, that it's far better not to do it. But not because it's haram, not because it's makruh, not because it's shirk, but because it is better not to do, because the Sahaba radiallahu anhum didn't do many things that the people today do. That's true. But people do it in the light of what the ulama have said, so it is in the light of ijtihad. So I still believe that the best guidance is the guidance of the Sahaba radiallahu anhum. Their understanding of the deen was the strongest one. But the point I want to make is not all the people doing things are mushrikun. It is very often no more than a fiqh difference. It has nothing to do with shirk, nothing to do with bid'ah, nothing to do with dalala, nothing to do with all of these things. Now the obsession with shirk is a difficult one, because shirk is the most dangerous thing. Like shirk, associating partners with Allah Jalla wa Ala, subhanAllah, leads directly to fire, to hell. So it is normal that people are afraid of it. But if we are going to look, Muhammad bin Salih al-Uthaymeen rahimahullah, he said in his Sharh of the Aqidah Tadmuriyah and in other books, he said the Mu'tazila became Mu'tazila because they ran away from Tashbih. So they thought saying that Allah has a hand means that He has a real hand like mine. So they started denying all the sifat of Allah. The Khawarij, they were so afraid of kufr that they started declaring everything kufr. So the Khawarij, they thought that everything was kufr, so they said every sin that you commit is kufr. It's the same with shirk now. It's the same with bid'ah now. People are so afraid of shirk, which they should be, by the way, are so afraid of shirk that they started declaring everything shirk, and that they started saying that certain actions that are legit or permissible should no longer be allowed because they can lead to shirk. But that is sometimes too far-fetched, because it becomes now a war that is about creed. Now it is about the creed, it is about aqidah, and all of it has nothing to do with aqidah. Are you with me? So this is the point that I'm trying to make, or that I'm making bi'idhnillahi azza wa jal. So today we will have a look at wasila, we will have partially a look at tabarruk as well. Now tabarruk is something that people are afraid of. It means that you use something other than medication because you think that it will either heal you or that it will be of benefit to you. That is a tabarruk. In reality, when you're going to look where the people, for example, go with their hands over the grave of the Prophet ﷺ and that they seek cure in doing this, then people say this is shirk, this will get you to hell, it is worshipping others apart from Allah Jalla wa Ala. But in reality, it is still a means. Now, so the people, and we're going to talk about this, that would do such a thing, what is their aqidah? If they are convinced that the stone itself, or the Prophet, the stone itself, is their shifa, then we have a problem. That the stone gives shifa. But if they would believe that it is like a medication, like I take a paracetamol, for example. Now, and what do I want from it? To cure me. If you have a headache, we even don't connect it to Allah anymore. You just say, have a paracetamol and your headache will go. SubhanAllah, is that shirk? No, that's not shirk.